My gosh.
Okay, let's rewind for a second. Let me tell you how we got here.
So at the time that I found out that I was pregnant, we were mid like wedding planning, right? And as any type A bride, you know, I had my life planned. I had wedding, house, baby, but that's not how things always goes. So on this process of like planning the wedding, I was also like on a weight loss journey. I was doing like a cutting season because we gained some weight when we first started dating. But I had just lost 10 pounds, which was kind of like insane how he like seen everything, because I had just told him, I'm like, oh my gosh, I lost 10 pounds. I'm so excited. Like I feel like myself again. I can feel my body changing. And I don't remember exactly what conversation we had. I was late. My period was late, like maybe I think 3-4 days. But I do have PCOS, which is like the polycystic ovary syndrome. So if you're not familiar with that, it's just like a hormonal thing that makes it harder for you to get pregnant. Sometimes your periods are not like regular, you know, so I've been used to like being a few days early, a few days late. I wasn't like alarmed by that. And I had just lost 10 pounds, so I definitely didn't think I was pregnant. And he looked at me, he was like, my fiance, Joey, looked at me, he was like, you need to take a pregnancy test. And in my mind, I'm like, this man is crazy. I'm not pregnant. There's no way.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
But we did have like something coming up with our friends. We're gonna have a few drinks. So as a responsible woman, I was like, okay, we'll take the pregnancy test first thing in the morning tomorrow, just to make sure, you know. And so we bought the test. It was a nighttime. I own a small business. I own a smoothie shop. So we went to the smoothie shop. I made sure to not pee yet. You know, I was holding my pee all morning. And when we got there, I went to the bathroom by myself while he's setting up the store to open. So in the bathroom, like I took the test, which is the video that you guys seen. Had a small freak out moment. It was crazy. Had a small freak out moment, but I didn't want to tell him because in my mind, like I said, I had it planned that I'm gonna get married, have the baby, blah blah blah. So I always wanted to do like a baby announcement, you know, because I thought those were so cute, the little balloons, the little baby clothes, baby shoes. So I didn't want to tell him like that, you know, even though it was a surprise. And that was probably the hardest part, you know, like he's my best friend, so not telling him that I was pregnant, it was eating me up. That was hard, but yeah. So I got out of the bathroom. I took one test, wrapped it up on toilet paper, you know, threw it in the trash. And I was like, I can't tell him. That way I can do a pregnancy test announcement to him after, you know, just to be cutesy. So I got out and he's like, so what is it? And I'm like, don't worry about it. It's negative. We're good. Everything's going to be good. In my mind, I'm freaking out. I had done a little small cry in the bathroom, you know. But I tried to like wipe my tears. I'm sure like he's saying that was a little bit like emotionally unstable, which as a woman, a Latina, is not very abnormal to me. No, I'm kidding. But we had an experience with a miscarriage before. So I don't know if maybe he thought that's why I was emotional, you know. So I didn't say anything. I was just like, no, it was negative. Don't worry about it. Because I gotta plan my cutesy my cutesy surprise, right? So I was like, don't worry about it. He is actually a chef. He doesn't work with me at the shop. So he left, you know, to go home, go change, and go to his job. And I still have the whole box of pregnancy tests, right? So
Forgive me, since this is my first vlog in a long time, I totally forgot to even put in my reaction to the pregnancy test. So here it is. I'm gonna insert myself crying, so you can cry with me. This is after the second test. I took the first test, lied to Joey left. This is me crying after taking the second test while I'm by myself in the bathroom.
So I'm shaking. So I want to record this moment so I don't forget it. But Joey left this morning. I had already seen the first pregnancy test, but I wanted to be able to give him to make a little surprise, so I didn't want to tell him. But it wasn't planned, but we're so happy. And I'm already so excited to meet you. This is insane. And I'm sure your dad, as soon as he knows, is gonna be so excited to meet you too. Oh my gosh.
Mind blown right now. Mind blown. Like, I didn't even have to wait for the first one. It was like 2 seconds, clear line. That's crazy. There's a baby in here. Little baby. Anyways, that was me bawling my eyes out. And now we're gonna be back to the video where I'm talking about myself freaking out again.
So I was freaking out. I took another, I think 4 pregnancy tests on that day, and it wasn't like a little faint line. It was like a solid red line, you know. And I was like, okay, well, this is happening, and I'm freaking out, like, because I want to tell him. And I was like, I gotta tell somebody because I need to like plan the thing, and I'm freaking out, like, you know, I'm at work talking to customers, and I'm like, nothing that you say actually matters right now because I'm pregnant. But yeah. So I texted one of my best friends, Ashley. She's pretty much my sister, you know? And I was like, well, sorry, too much. Besides the fact that I own a small business, I'm also like a digital influencer. So I do like videos for brands on Amazon for like products and different things. So she's already used to my crazy side hustles. So I texted her and I'm like, girl, I need your help. Are you able to come to the store today? I got this product from a brand that is supposed to be a gift to a best friend, and I need to get your reaction to put on like the little promo video that I'm creating for their website. And since she's known that I have so many crazy stuff going on, I don't think it like really had like any red flags for her. And she's always down because she's a very supportive friend. Get you one of those. Anyways, she came in, and I'm gonna show you the video here, guys. So I had like it prepared in a little box. I think it had like the little shoe, not the shoes. I had just the pregnancy test. I had a little gift box there that was for something else that we were doing in the smoothie shop. So I put the pregnancy test in there, recorded her. This is her reaction. Okay.
Praise God. Oh. Oh. Finally. Oh. Oh my goodness, I love you. Oh, when? Something off, talk to me. Since when? Am I the first one? Besides mom and stuff? I'm the first.
Okay. I'm trying to not get emotional because I cry every time I watch that. And yeah, so that was her reaction. And then the plan was, whenever we leave the store, we're gonna go to Target. I think she came in around 1 or 2, if I'm not wrong. And I don't close the store until like 5, so I had some hours to freak out, you know? Yeah. So we're gonna go together to Target to buy some stuff. This day, Amazon Prime was my best friend because I did so many little things of like same day deliver. So I got like the same day delivery for a little like onesie that says "Hello Daddy," a little box. I'll tag those links below so you guys can see like the stuff that I got from Amazon for the baby announcement. So besides that, we went to Target to get like little baby shoes to see if there's more stuff for like a gender review. I'm pretty sure I ended up getting just the baby shoes because I got the rest from Amazon. I got like a mom and dad hat. I'm gonna show you the setup. This is like the setup that you're seeing right now. But yeah, I did this whole setup. Of course, at Target, my friend wanted to buy the shoes. That way she would be like buying the first gift for the baby, you know, which was very important for her. We loved Titi Ashley. So she bought the little shoes, like little white shoes, because we didn't know the gender yet. But yeah. And then I'm trying to think if I got something else. I got like a little stuffed animal. I'm gonna show you guys the whole setup. Anyways, yes. So I got home. Mind you, my man works at a really nice like beachside restaurant. And he doesn't get home until late, and I mean like midnight late, okay? So I'm freaking out. This whole day, I'm like lying to my best friend. He's like, how are things going? And in my mind, I'm like, great, I'm pregnant, we're having a baby. I couldn't say that, you know? So I had everything set up. I took another, I think I'm pretty sure the first day I had like 8 pregnancy tests or something like that, because I just wanted to make sure before I told him, right? But yeah, I set everything up. I'm like looking at his location on the phone like a crazy person to make sure, like put a little dress on, you know, because it's usually midnight. By the time usually he gets home, I'm on like my sweatpants, you know. But yeah, It was really cute. I'm gonna show you guys his reaction. He was very, very surprised. I think most of the reaction, he is like looking at me and looking at it. He flips his head backwards, flip his head to the front again. So he was definitely very surprised. After, of course, we got really excited. If you don't know anything about my fiance, like if you're not my friend and you're watching this, he has no filter. So I had to cut up a couple parts because my fiance says a lot of like inappropriate stuff. Nothing negative, just inappropriate for, we'll say something like for kids to hear, you know? So yeah, we cut up some audio, but this is like his reaction, which was really cute. But yeah.
Why'd you say anything?
Because I was surprised you.
God. Love you. What's your friend? Because you didn't show it to me? You did show it to me.
So yeah, that's the story on how I found out and how I lied to my fiance about it until I surprised him. But lots of emotions. I'm still, we're still pregnant, so we got a lot of hormones going on. I think I did pretty good at not crying in this video. Anyways, even though it wasn't planned, it was such an amazing time to be able to surprise him like that with this news. We're super excited. If you've been through something similar and you're juggling like life, love, business, kids, pregnancy, please tell me in the comments. I love to hear your story. And yeah, that's the night where everything changed in our lives and we got like a new purpose, like something new to look forward to. And it's been an amazing journey. But yeah, okay. Let me not get emotional because the tears are coming. Okay, so next vlog. First, make sure you subscribe, okay? Make sure you like and subscribe. But yes, next vlog, we're gonna tell you guys how we told our parents, our siblings, and our best friends. So it's a lot of baby announcement videos. If you wanna cry, make sure they watch the next one. And also how I survived the first trimester. It was not as glowy as I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, we're here. Yeah, thank God I pre-recorded a couple things because I'm already at the beginning of my second trimester, but we're gonna show you a little bit of how was it, things that helped me with, and so on. So, but yeah, that's it. So if you like this type of content, make sure that you subscribe. Thank you guys for following along in this journey and we hope to see you soon.